The fourth race from Cheltenham is going to be the Hyde Novices Hurdle, over 2 miles and 5 furlongs. I think this will be our last com from Cheltenham. The National Hunt bumper's up next. But anyway, so over 2 miles and 5 furlongs, cause for concern for Josh Sutherland, Cripple Creek Heron for Vinnie Gerard, Don't Stop Me Now for David Hooley, Nick Driver's Lerris Asylum, Mayon Trooper for Darren Thompson along with Merrill Point, Craig Beckworth's Mountain Adventure, Sound Leader for David Hooley and Turn Pois for David Robertson, 9 of them for the Hyde Novices Hurdle. Wait for them to settle down as the starter gets them away through the trees. The other angle. As they race along to get to the first of the 11 flights they'll have to take here. Throw a blanket over them at the moment, as nothing really wants to take this up. Skip over the first. So it's Mayon Trooper, just noses up now for Darren Thompson. Those dark red silks, white sleeves. He's got a star on his cap as well. Cause for concern. Those stripy red and black, famous Josh Sutherland silks. Get to the second. And clear that as well. So Mayon Trooper from Cause for Concern, and the rest of the pack just at the rear it's Cripple Creek Heron, the grey Lerris Asylum, but nothing in it at the moment as they go through the first half mile. It's Mayon Trooper that leads them downhill. About 3 to Cause for Concern. The rest of the pack together. So they get to the third. Over that well, good jump in the rear by Lerris Asylum, the grey. What's dropped into last now is Merrill Point. So topping and tailing the race is Darren Thompson. And it's a Mayon Trooper that leads him over the fourth. Good jump there by Cause for Concern. Took a length out of the rest of the pack. So Mayon Trooper and Cause for Concern are our 1-2. Then you've got Don't Stop Me Now and Turn Pois. Outside of that is Mountain Adventure. Length back to Cripple Creek Heron. And just 3 at the rear, Sound Leader, Lerris Asylum and Merrill Point. They go over the 5th, which I think was the next time round. The one that pecked on landing was Cripple Creek Heron. Here's the winning post. They'll start the upward race away from the stands. Mayon Trooper leads us by a couple to Cause for Concern in second. Term Pois moved into third, and Don't Stop Me Now is fourth, and Mountain Adventure is fifth. Up against the row is Cripple Creek Heron, although having to drag the reins there. As Don't Stop Me Now not going along with him, as well as we can see a few of them here getting blocked in. Lerris Asylum's also just grabbed the reins. Merrill Point just a little bit on the outside, got a bit of room, and Sound Leader. But up front, still Mayon Trooper leads him over the 6. Cause for Concern and Turn Pois. Turn Pois didn't take that well. So Merrill Point now moving better up on the outside. So Mayon Trooper from Cause for Concern and Turn Pois, Merrill Point. And then we've got Don't Stop Me Now and Cripple Creek Heron. Mountain Adventure, Sound Leader and Lerris Asylum all still... Lerris Asylum has just decided to keep up the back of this Cripple Creek Heron. Now moves over towards the row as they go over the 7th. So Mayon Trooper still holding the lead from Turn Pois and Cause for Concern. Stablemate Merrill Point getting closer. Then a couple of lengths back to Don't Stop Me Now. Mountain Adventure going widest of all. Sound Leader pinging off the row now and allowed Lerris Asylum a bit of racing room as they go over the 8th. Not much change, but it's still Mayon Trooper for Turn Pois. Merrill Point, the stablemates moved up on the outside. Cause for Concern looks for a bit of room, and Don't Stop Me Now starts to make the challenge. So Mayon Trooper heads for home first. So they come downhill now inside the final 4.5. So with half a mile left to run, a couple to take. It's Mayon Trooper from Merrill Point. Turn Pois doesn't seem to be picking up. Moving well is Don't Stop Me Now. Cause for Concern is just motoring, but it's Mayon Trooper and Merrill Point. These 2 Darren Thompson horses lead them over the 9th. 3 from home with just 2 to take, and it's Mayon Trooper and Merrill Point. Don't Stop Me Now. Turnpike hasn't asked for anything. Cause for concern. Sound Leader. Leris Asylum having a good run, but it's Mayan Trooper with a 3-length advantage from Don't Stop Me Now. And Merrill Point is over the penultimate. Stablemate Merrill Point took it well, so Mayan Trooper and Merrill Point from Don't Stop Me Now. Cause for concern. Turnpike and Sound Leader. It's between these 6. They come inside the final furlong and a half. Mayan Trooper from Merrill Point. Here comes Don't Stop Me Now and Sound Leader up on the outside. Merrill Point going to challenge his stablemate Mayan Trooper as they get to the last. They're all over it well, and it's Merrill Point away from it best. Up on the outside is Cause for Concern. Don't Stop Me Now and Sound Leader. Merrill Point, Sound Leader. Don't Stop Me Now. Don't Stop Me Now. Or is that Sound Leader that just got over the line? I think he might have just headed Merrill Point there, right on the line. David Hooley's picked up the Hyde Novices hurdle just by a whisker with Sound Leader. He has, unless it's a dead heat. Merrill Point unlucky for Darren Thompson. Don't Stop Me Now also for David Hooley. Let's have a quick look at the card. And it is a win, a short head win for Sound Leader. Well done for David Hooley. Darren Thompson unlucky, Merrill Point. David Hooley's Don't Stop Me Now was 3rd. Josh Sutherland's Cause for Concern was 4th. And Mayan Trooper for Darren Thompson was 5th. I'll hand you over to Martin now, who's over at Haydock, and I'll see you at the end of the day at NAS.